Right. So here's the, I don't know, call it the basement or the walkout or the main floor. Like to me that seems like the main floor, although it's the second floor.
Because you do come off street level.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
This is underground, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call
Under the
this
house.
we call this a walkout.
Walkout?
A walkout basement in Canada.
Wacko, like wacko?
Walk out, like you walk. Yeah, it's a wacko walkout. Now you walk out your
sounds
basement
great.
and you don't have to like go up the stairs.
Right.
So a lot of times it's like on a hill, so the street's up here and it slopes.
Yeah.
And you build a walkout and you could do something nice.
Okay.
But I mean, it's a little more modern.
Yeah.
So it's like they renovated this for sure.
Yes.
But this again is nice because, you know, the first thing I notice here is there's a kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
They
a
have
full
two
house in here.
kitchens. That house. And it's
You
a
know?
big kitchen, huh?
Again, if you're like splitting with a couple different families, and let's say, you know, you just have a day where you're just kind of, everyone's just doing their own thing. You know, one family's got their own kitchen, another family's got their own kitchen. Both places are equally nice. That's maybe just a little bit more,
They got the surround sound and
that's right.
and all that, right?
I think here
dome.
will be what you have is the direct access
But then you're
to
right to the pool.
Yeah.
So you kind of like people that want to be shaded, you know, they can stay here and hang out and do their thing, and then other people are just hanging in the pool.
Yes.
So it's
It's,
kind of, and
it's
you
a
still
good-
together, right?
It's the same quality as upstairs. The only thing different down here is you just have a little bit more of a modern design.
Yeah.
Okay, whereas upstairs is a little bit more traditional Mexican.
Yeah.
They've kept some traditional elements, like you have the wood trim and the ceiling, but they went a little bit more clean and modern here, which I think
We're
that's
still
fine.
keeping in tone with the rest of the house.
Right.
I like this wall so much. Like this, I mean, like he said, the style is just different from what I'm used to.
Uh-huh.
So when I visit an Airbnb, it will be like you enjoy different things, right?
Yeah.
So this is an area that is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're upstairs or downstairs. This is the dream.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is very peculiar because it has arches,
Right.
which you wouldn't expect in a home. You would expect it in a boutique hotel.
Yeah.
That's why I think Joe has this. You mentioned before, like it feels like someone else is gonna come in and hanging around and all that. And this is a house that has that feature, which is very impressive. But it kind of matches, right? Like it does make sense.
It's perfect.
It completely makes sense what they've done. Because I've seen people try to do this again in Canada. It's like so dumb. It makes no sense because the rest of the home doesn't go with this.
Yeah.
That's like they'd have this, but nothing else, like the beautiful fence and the stonework and the tile and everything else, right?
And then you have so much hanging areas. Like let's walk that way,
Yeah.
and there is a fire pit that's coming.
Yeah.
Here. You can see it from here.
Which people would say, oh, why do you need a fire pit in Mexico? Well,
It's
when it
cold
gets
here.
down to 2 or 3 degrees
Yeah.
in the winter, like I would love to spend a Christmas here.
Yeah.
Can you imagine your Christmas holidays?
this would
How
be
about the
great.
limon?
Oh yeah.
It's yellow. Why is there green here? I mean
I
yellow.
think they are
hold on,
yellow.
there's orange ones, so maybe these are.
These are oranges, huh?
They're oranges.
mandarin.
Don't pick them. There's firewood.
Yeah.
This looks at
Oh,
the
this
rest
is
of the development, right? The coto.
Oh, okay. The neighbors.
And lets the breeze through.
Uh-huh.
Right? Feel that?
Feel in jail, in a pretty jail.
Yeah, it's a beautiful jail to be in.
Yeah, you don't even feel in a coto here.
No.
Like in a development.
No.
Very nice.
I mean, sometimes in Mexico there has been developments around old Antigua, so like there could have been like an old wall that was here, and then they just kind of made this a development and people built on top. I don't know if that's the case. If it isn't, they've done a really great job of actually making this appear to be old.
Yeah.
Like this obviously is a new touch,
Yeah.
but like you look at the wall
And look at
this
the
and all this nice stonework.
yeah, like the little bricks stuck in there and all that.
They didn't do this back in the 18th century. Like that just wasn't a detail.
Yeah.
It was more like this,
Yeah.
right? But this still has a nice look to it. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It has imperfections.
Right.
And we
so-
appreciate from sitting in there, we
Yeah.
appreciate that there's this round cut
Yeah.
to actually have a view of the green areas
That's right.
behind the house.
Right. You could look
Which-
beyond the house. You're not just
Yeah.
looking at the
You
wall.
don't feel enclosed.
Right.
So that's nice touch
Very
too.
cool idea to put that there.
And then the greenery inside. I mean, you have all sorts of different types of trees.
I'm just looking like around the pool. You have these benches that are decorated with tile.
Yeah.
It's
Paul,
very
you like that.
Mexican.
What's
Let's
that?
go have a seat on the bench.
Oh yeah.
And that's the hand painted
I
tile.
looked at this bench and I said, this looks so cool.
It's a little hot.
It's a hot bench?
My bum is
That's why I
my bum is
stopped.
cooking.
Well, if you sit on something wet, you can come and sit here and dry it off. Where are we right now, huh?
Yeah,
I don't know, you could be anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
very nice.
So this is another water feature over here, Joel.
Yeah, and
That's a nice little pond.
it's awesome. And there's the Virgin de Guadalupe,
Yeah.
and you know this beautiful
Little
piece of
chapel?
art, but
Yeah.
also a religious symbol.
Yeah, and it lights up at night. Almost
no
missed something.
idea.
This house is so big. We almost missed it. We thought it was like a garden area, like a gardener's shed.
Because the door seems like not like a temazcal door.
Right.
There it is.
All right, well, Daniela, good eye. We thought this was like a pool house, but it looks like a temazcal.
Yeah, I'll have to use this later.
Look at all this. Seems like indigenous.
Yeah.
Aztec or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, everyone's getting rid of their
Bad energies.
bad energies, right?
See.
We should try to do that later.
You guys
How do
should.
you do it in here?
I don't know. I don't know how you turn it
I
on.
mean, there is a shower, like, you're
Yeah.
supposed to do that at
Don't
some point,
pull
right?
on it.
But I'm
To give
just
you guys
trying
a
to
big
think
show.
where's the heat source.
Yeah. There is a pipe right there.
So maybe they have a thing that comes in and
Maybe that's just
connects to it,
This for
and
the
then
water?
heats it all up.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then you could ride your bike in here.
Then you could do some exercise. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. Well, let's go upstairs and check out the rooftop.
Let's do it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to juggle. Not gonna work.
Okay.
I got my limes that are oranges.
What a nice bar and terrace area. huh?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Sky bar.
The view is
This is
nice.
Sky Bar.
Yeah.
And it's got the big TV back here.
We basically thought of it
The
all.
game.
Yeah. So nice. I even like that wall. I would say instead of call a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like little green wall they made with the plants.
Yeah.
And then as a guy, you know, don't mean to be sexist, but I do like to get my barbecue on. Let's see here. Oh yeah, see? So you can, so that works.
Yeah.
So you can bring it down and sear your meat. Then you can bring it up.
Yeah. Really cool.
That's cool. And it's like you even got a hood fan. Or at least a vent.
Right.
Yes. And it's also like, modernly decorated, but still keeping a Mexican style. Oh, look at this.
And that's another fire pit.
Yeah. Maybe it's gas powered too.
Look at these tiles.
Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah. What a nice hangout place. And then you have great view.
I want to come here when it's cold.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean, it would be the perfect time.
Yeah.
Me, like spending like a Christmas here would be so awesome.
Yeah.
Because you just have that little bit of chill to make it feel like Christmas,
Yeah.
but not freezing.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
You
right.
enjoy being outdoors
That's right.
with the cold weather, but then you have these fire pits. You enjoy the warm pool.
So what do you guys think? What is your favorite part of the house?
I don't want to answer that question in this one.
You don't want to answer that?
It's too big to kind of like decide.
Yeah.
I would say maybe outside, like in
Yeah.
in the pool area.
Or that? Yeah. What,
'Cause you're
what do
looking
you?
all around, and the greenery is just so pretty. They even have a pond, and it's just nice.
Very nice.
What do you
How
think?
about you, Joel?
I'm gravitating towards the outdoor area, just in front of the pool,
Yeah.
but on the second floor.
Right.
So I think the main floor or the pool access area is
Yeah.
awesome, but I kind of like being up a little bit more to get advantage of some of these views.
Yeah.
And just to kind of be able to hang out again with me, just having that kitchen element, the dining, and the outdoor is kind of my thing.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think that if it was like the Super Bowl or something, this would be killer.
Oh, up here.
Yeah.
Up here. you know?
Yes.
And you
terrace.
got these views, it's all private, you know? You got maybe if somebody's making some
Guacamole.
Cantaritos!
Cantaritos! They could be a great cantarito bar.
Yeah,
Yes.
it'd be a great cantarito bar.
Definitely.
Well, you could hang out here with your homies. I'll be downstairs cooking.
Why won't you be with us?
I'll be
Because
the
I'm gonna
pool.
be I'll be the chef on that.
Ah,
on
okay.
that one.
Yeah.
I'll just be making food and drinking wine,
Okay.
You'll be
Yeah.
up here drinking beer.
and I'll
be
come
down
check
there.
in on the game every quarter.
Okay.
I want to thank also the Mexican family that
Yeah.
owns this place.
Yeah.
They actually mentioned they bought it 3 years ago exactly,
Uh-huh.
and they renovated since then. And it took them these whole 3 years to actually
Get
get
it.
all these details done,
Yeah.
which they did a great job. And like you said, very impressive, right?
Very impressive.
Well, I mean, we're just a small channel, right? But this should be on like Architect Digest or something, right? We actually should be. On that note, and well, I'm gonna throw this in on this one, but
What the?
because I'm doing the live stream, but there's this little dollar sign, and you could like contribute, like you could give a little comment and send us like what's called a super chat or a super comment, I think it is, and you can give us a little donation.
that'd
You know,
be
anywhere
nice.
from like $2,000 to $2,000 is like pretty good. But anyways, but every little donation, if everyone kicks
Yeah.
in a little bit, it helps, and we can actually maybe think about coming back and doing
Yes.
more content like this. But to be honest, we have to take almost a week off of our normal jobs and our normal work. We have flights, and we've got most of the accommodations for free, but it's a big cost to produce something like this.
Yeah.
And
Right.
YouTube doesn't really pay us for that.
We're
So,
getting there.
We're getting
you know?
there. I mean, slowly but slowly. But it would help if you want to see more stuff like that.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden we start getting a bunch of donations, we'll
Travel more?
we'll do more travel. Like,
sure.
we'll invest it
Yeah.
back into the channel.
Yeah. So we should set a goal at some point,
Yeah.
right?
But let's just set a goal of
To
like
jar.
getting a few.
Yeah. For sure.
And then we're not trying to guilt anyone, but it does help us. And
Yeah.
if you want to see more interesting stuff like this, then great. And if you don't, well, that's okay too.
And the other thing they can do is subscribe, like all our videos, put comments on all our videos,
Thumbs
and
up.
that helps too.
And a thumbs up.
Notification bell.
Oh, Danielle's been
subscribe.
practicing. Very good.
This one was better than the rest.
Well, I think we're almost late for our live stream, so we
Right.
better get going.
Okay.
And on that note, everybody, nos vemos hasta luego and
Adios.
desde San Miguel de Allende.
Behind the Mexican doors.
This is where you poop.